After 100 years, we finally have a new mainline Bleach game. And yesterday, I spent 12 hours playing through this game, figuring out the mechanics, learning some characters. And is this game good or is it trash? Bleach fans, hear me out. The biggest benefit of this game is actually the gameplay. Every character feels drastically different. I love the systems. Bankai can drastically alter how the game is played and how the character is played. A lot of people are talking about combo variety. I think the majority of the combo variety in this game comes from your ability to use the systems that are granted to you. You have cancels, you have flash step that can be used to extend combos. Certain characters can just extend combos with special moves. There's a lot of things in this game that can be used to create combo variety. Now, don't confuse combo difficulty with combo variety, because those are two different things. Combo variety is just different branches of a combo, and combo difficulty is just how difficult it is to do a combo. I wouldn't say anything in this game is necessarily difficult to do, but combo difficulty doesn't really make a fighting game. That doesn't really, hard games, easy games, it doesn't matter. Combo difficulty doesn't really make a fighting game. I'm a person that appreciate combo variety more than I appreciate combo difficulty. The way that characters Bankai can just like completely alter the game and how you're playing against that character, how you need to play your own character. I just appreciate how diverse each character is in this game. They all have their own set of mechanics that make them so different that it's just like, okay, going from playing Mayuri to playing Aizen is like night and day. They're two completely different characters. A lot of people won't love this, but I also like how it never feels like they're truly out of the battle, because the tides in this game can completely turn. Some characters can just easily do like 5 bars of damage. Some characters have to work a little harder for it. You could be up like 6-2, and the character could just come all the way back. I like that it feels like you're never out of this battle, because it just kind of feels very Bleachy. It's crazy as to say, it feels like you're in a Bleach episode, right? The characters never feel like they're truly out of the game. And it's weird, because like I hate combat mechanics in games, but since this is specifically a Bleach game, I feel like it works very well. Now, like I said, the gameplay is great, but there's obviously some things about the gameplay that's not that great. Some characters are just outright broken. Some characters have infinites. Some characters are just clearly doing things they're not intended to do. I play Mayuri. He has like an infinite block string. It's crazy. Aizen is broken. Like, there's so many things about this game, like character-wise, that are just completely broken. And I keep saying this about this game. A lot of these issues would not be issues if this game just had a beta. Fighting games need betas, bro. It's necessary. Whether you're using it as a network stress test, which is just seeing how the online works, or if you're saying which characters need to be like adjusted. And the reason I'm kind of concerned about the state of some of these characters in this game is I don't know how fast Bandai is really working to patch some of these characters, because there's characters that are just outright broken, and it's going to make it not a fun experience in the long run for a lot of people if Bandai doesn't act fast. Like I said, this is still day one, so there's no telling how fast they're going to actually patch these characters. But if it's something that's going to take them a while, then I'm really concerned about the health of this game, because some of that stuff is just absolutely obnoxious, and there's nothing you can really do about it. You just kind of have to take it. I've also ran into some glitches. Yesterday, for example, I was playing Mayuri online against Hisagaya, and for some reason, I just lost access to one of my special moves. Yeah, I literally cannot call him to get to. Look, I'm spamming it. She's not coming out. Now, at first, I thought maybe this was something lore-wise, but I was like, I don't remember Ninmu and Hisagaya having any interaction that would warrant this. And I was like, maybe this just has something to do with Hisagaya's Bankai. So I went in training mode, and I tested it, and I can use my Ninmu special just fine. So clearly, I was just having a moment where the game was just glitching out, and I could not use my Ninmu special. Onward to another positive thing. This game has one of the best soundtracks I've ever heard in a fight game. It is so good. I need this in a vinyl or something. That's how good this soundtrack is. I don't see enough people talking about how good the soundtrack is in Rebirth of Souls. I'd be listening to this, it'd be making me feel like I want to fight for real, like I'm Aaron the Plumber or something. I'm gonna uppercut somebody. This game has a great soundtrack. It's incredible. What's not incredible though is the PC port of this game. The PC port is completely unacceptable of this game. Once again, another thing that could have probably benefited from a beta. The PC port, you boot it up, it crashes. It's currently at like mixed reviews on Steam, and it's very warranted. In this day and age, it is completely unacceptable for the PC version to run like it's running right now. There's people who have spent like $70 on this. I think this game is $60. Spent $60 on this game, and they can't even boot it up because it just crashes constantly. So that is completely unacceptable. Bandai has already come out and say that this is something that they're working on. But I'll be real, in the big year of 2025, there is zero reason for a PC port of a fighting game to come out and just I originally bought the PC version. It crashed my computer twice. I said, no sir, I refunded that PC version and went and got the PS5 version. Cause ain't no way, bro. That is unacceptable, Bandai. Completely unacceptable. No way, shape, or fucking form can I say that you should buy the PC version. That shit is unacceptable. Do not support the PC version of Rebirth of Souls. If you want to play this game, buy the console version for now until they do something about the PC version. It's terrible. I think the story mode is actually really solid. The story mode is about 25 hours, and it takes you through the whole first few arcs of Bleach. So if you've never watched Bleach, you could technically just play this story mode and you will get all of the information, the same information that the people that watch the anime will get. And I think that's pretty cool. What ain't great is a fight game in a big 2025 dropping without a rank mode. I said this before, this game not having ranked day one is not a huge deal. I would say this game not even having rank mode for a week is not a huge deal because everybody's still learning the game. The skill gaps between everybody is still fairly close. But what is inevitable is that, let's say in a month's time, this game still does not have ranked. There is nothing currently to gate skill levels between players, which means that somebody who is not that great at this game, that is just playing completely casually, can be matched with somebody who after a month is a complete demon. There's nothing to gate that, and having those two types of players play against each other is not a good experience from either side. Obviously, from a player that's just getting beat up, like you don't have a chance to play, so you're not having fun. And then from a player that's obviously way better than that other player, you're not really getting that satisfying feeling, because the satisfying feeling in fighting games is matching with people that are at similar skill level to you to have a competitive match. If you're just completely bulldozing through somebody, that is not competitive at all. That is the importance of ranked matches. Ranked matches makes it so ranked matches is essentially skill-based matchmaking in fighting games. That is why you need ranked matches in fighting games. Player matches is not skill-based matchmaking. You will play against whoever they feel like they want to put you against. This is why ranked is completely necessary in fighting games. It also is a driver for people to want to get better. Ranked matches, playing against people that are your similar skill level. If I'm losing against somebody that's my similar skill level, and I keep losing against people that are my similar skill level, that makes me want to go out of my way to get better at the game. If I'm somebody that, right now, if I'm just losing against somebody that's completely like broken, it's like, okay, what's my incentive right now to get better at this game? Without ranked mode, there's really no incentive. And it's not noticeable now because everybody's similar skill level, everybody's still trying to figure out the game. But once these demons in about a month figure out this game, it's going to be hell for some players. So that is why it's completely, like, this launching without a ranked mode is crazy. I know they have files that say ranked mode is coming, but the thing is, we don't know when that actually is coming. That could be next week. That could be 2 months from now. If this game doesn't launch with a ranked mode, or this game doesn't have a ranked mode within a few weeks, it is going to have a tough task ahead of them. So I think this game has about like a 2 to 3 week period where it really needs to add rank, and if it doesn't, it's going to be rough. It is going to be rough. Obviously, you have a subset of players who are going to be like, well, we don't care about rank. Yeah, okay, that's completely fine. You don't have to care about rank. If you feel like you're just like, right now, you don't feel the problem with this. If you're playing casually, this isn't a problem with you right now. But if you're just playing this game casually and you're going to continue to play matches through free match, in about a month's time, you're going to feel the pain of not having a ranked match. You don't feel it right now, you eventually will. That is a big problem. Now, I hate to go from negative to negative, but I have to because these two things are all a part of the online infrastructure. Free match in this game is broken. People are unable to consistently find matches in this game through free mode. You can find matches easily through the room system, but going through the free mode, the free match mode, I've seen people waiting. I was watching streams just there. People were waiting for a long time. I was doing it yesterday. I honestly didn't have to wait that long personally, but I've seen where people were waiting like 40 minutes. It was crazy the amount of time people have had to wait for free matches. So clearly there is something going on with the matchmaking system in this game. And it reminds me of King of Fighters 15. King of Fighters 15 had a similar issue where there was clearly a lot of people playing that game, but if you tried to match up with people, the actual online infrastructure of the game had issues matchmaking you to another person. This game is having a similar issue as that game. I don't know if that's something Bandai has addressed or said they are working on, but once again, that is something that is completely unacceptable. I would personally avoid free match and just play room matches for now because free matches clearly broken. I've gone over to a positive. I played about 30 matches yesterday, and I only had one match that just ran terrible. I would say out of those 30 matches, 29 of them, shockingly, I swear, I am more shocked about this than anything else, I swear to you. Most of my matches ran really well. I was confused. After I saw like people having the free match issues, I was like, oh my goodness. But I consistently had good connections throughout this game. And I'm not even talking about like, oh, these is like passable and stuff like that. Like, these are actually just good connections where I felt like I could respond to people, where everything felt responsive. I was able to react to grabs. This is probably just an experience that I'm having. I don't know if other people are having this experience. But from my personal experience, the netcode, so far, the netcode has personally treated me well. Now, mind you, when I'm connecting with matches, I'm doing nearby. I'm not doing like all over the place. So it could be that people that are far from me or overseas could have like, like the connection between us can be shaky. But for people that are nearby to me, the connections have been great. Like I said, I haven't studied going against like people internationally. I expect that experience won't be that great. But just going through like the regular like nearby players and playing against people that I know are like kind of close, it has run pretty well. As it stands right now in the current state of this game, I have a hard time recommending this. If you're a Bleach fan, you are going to absolutely love this. If you don't care about playing online and you just want to hop in and play the story, you will absolutely love this. If you just want to play offline with your friends, you will absolutely love this. But if you're looking for a fighting game with solid online things happening, this probably isn't the game for you in its current state. There's just way too many problems going on with the online. No rank move, people unable to actually find matches. I've seen people say the netcode is hit or miss. Like I said, I haven't had that problem yet, but there's a majority of people saying that the connections are hit or miss, but it hasn't been like that for me. So there's just way too many problems with this game. I would say at the core of it, this is a very fun fight game. And at the end of the day, I was having fun playing this. I'm not disregarding the issues because it has a lot of issues that obviously need to be addressed. But at the end of the day, I was having fun with this fighting game. But a lot of things that are missing from this game, spectating mode, ranked mode, being able to just find people online, infinites, this game could have been way, way, way better if they just implemented a ban. So, do I enjoy this game? Yes. Am I having fun with this game? Yes. Can I recommend you to buy this game at full price? No, and I think it would be disingenuous for me to be like, oh yeah, you should buy this. I can't, in my heart of hearts, I cannot recommend for you to go out and pay full price for this game in its current state because the issues are just like insane to overlook. So, this for me feels like a good base to build upon into something else. And I think this game for me kind of emphasizes a lot of issues that Bandai has neglected with their anime games. Like, it's the big 2025. Why are games launching without spectating mode? Why aren't you able to find people in these games? Why aren't anime games just have, like, you have to understand, like, these anime games are popular. We love these Demon Slayer games. We love Dragon Ball, right? We love Bleach. We love Naruto. People want to love and support these games. I love anime, bro. I love anime stuff. I love reading manga. I love all that jim and jazz. Obviously, I'm watching these shows. I want to go and play these games. But Bandai, it feels like a lot of times these games aren't really given the proper love when it comes to the online infrastructure of them. And it's getting to a point where it's like, all right, brother, it is 2025. We should not be struggling with connections, especially when you see, and Bandai in particular is confusing because they also publish Tekken, which has great online. And I'm like, what is going on to where y'all can't, what's happening here, Bandai? So, yeah, I feel like there's a broader discussion to be had about what's going on with these anime games. And yeah, that's a different topic for a different video. Like I said, in my heart of hearts, I cannot recommend this game at full price. I definitely cannot recommend this PC version, but I will say, personally, I've had fun with it so far. And if you're a Bleach fan and you bought this, then I think your purchase would be warranted. But if you're somebody who's just looking to buy this game to get into something, I don't know if it's the best for you. But let me know in the comment section what you guys think about this game. Do you love it? Do you hate it? I'm curious about other people's opinions. Yeah, I'm just curious to see what other people think about this game. As always, everybody, pass class, don't eat ass. I'm out this bitch.